Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. The trade war with China is ratcheting up. The communist nation fighting back against President Trump's tariffs.
125% tariff on U.S. imports. This is up from the 84% it announced on Wednesday and now matches the 125% additional reciprocal tariffs the U.S. imposed on China this week. The 20% fentanyl tariffs remain in effect, bringing the total additional tariffs on China to 145%.
Fox's Madeline Rivera, Russian-American ballerina Ksenia Carolina arrives in Washington late Tuesday. Cheers for the young woman released net prisoner swap. She was sentenced to 12 years in a Russian prison for a small donation to Ukrainian charity. Routine physical today for President Trump at Walter Reed Hospital in Maryland. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we love providing personal service as your local community bank, but we also love being actively involved in our community right beside you at ball games, church, and events that bring us all closer together. Weekdays from 8 to 8, our very own service center is here for you, and from 9 to 2 on Saturday. And now, did you know you can instantly connect with us by chat? Visit SouthernHeritageBank.com to text or chat with us today. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank. Member FDIC. Virtual assistant available 24/7.
Good morning. It is 7:04, Mix 1041. We are on MixTV.tv. Good morning to all of you. Mix Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And on Thursday, school resource officers and administrators at Cleveland High School received information about a possible threat to the school. Officers, by the way, we received this from Cleveland Police. Officers quickly began investigating and identified a 9th grade male student at the source of the threat. The school then requested assistance from the Cleveland Police Department, Criminal Investigation, and Crisis Intervention teams. The student was taken to the Bradley County Juvenile Detention Center, charged with making threats of mass violence on school property. And a note to that, we know that from our interviews with District Attorney General Stephen Hatchett, that this district takes those threats extremely seriously, and we are now seeing them punished based on conviction to the fullest extent of the law, even the threat. So we will continue to keep you updated on that. The Cleveland Daily Banner reported Thursday the final governing body needed to approve Bradley County's 20-year growth plan did so Tuesday night. The Charleston City Commission voted unanimously to approve the proposed updates to the growth plan. The Bradley County Commission approved the measure Monday, and the Cleveland City Council passed the measure back in March. The new annexation interlocal agreement updates boundaries, lays out responsibilities for future growth, including road maintenance and public safety services when areas are annexed. The Bradley County Board of Education met last night, approved a custodial services contract with Pritchard Industries, valued between $1.8 and $2.2 million. The final amount will depend on whether the board opts for full service or a hybrid model. In addition, the board approved a resolution for each educator in the system to receive a $2,000 bonus. So that's if you're an educator in Bradley County Schools, you receive a $2,000 bonus through the recently passed Education Freedom Scholarship Act. And, Bridget, I think there's a lot of educators listening right now. We should take credit for that somehow. I think they're probably hearing it for the first time here.
No, you can't take credit for that at all.
I think I got made everybody happy there.
Yes.
All right, WTVC Television reports this morning that in Nashville, the state Senate passed a bill on Thursday that will allow public schools to charge undocumented students tuition. The bill passed 1913 after an emotional debate on the state Senate floor in Nashville yesterday. The measure requires students to prove U.S. citizenship to attend public school. If they cannot, districts would choose to charge tuition, could choose to charge tuition. Students denied enrollment would be allowed to appeal to the State Department of Education and attend school during the 21-day appeal process. Senator Bo Watson of Hamilton County is the bill's sponsor. He said the bill is about budget impact and not social issues. But several Republicans joined Democrats in voting no, including Senator Todd Gardner, who previously represented a portion of Bradley County, Senator Adam Lowe, who currently represents most of Bradley County. Meigs, Ray, and McMinn counties voted in favor of the measure, as did Senator Tom Hatcher, who represents a small portion of Bradley County in the Valley View area. Opponents of the bill expressed concern for children being turned away from school, while supporters argued that the increased cost of educating students who are undocumented is putting a strain on the state budget. The bill now moves to the House for consideration. The city of Cleveland celebrating its 33rd consecutive year as a Tree City USA, recognized by the Arbor Day Foundation. The city also marks its second year as a Bee City USA affiliate, demonstrating a strong commitment to the environment and pollinator protection. April 25th, the city will host a combined Arbor and Bee City celebration at Arnold Elementary. The event includes educational programs, the planting of a flowering plum tree, and wildflowers, and sadly, Bridget will mow them all down. Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti joined a bipartisan coalition of 51 attorneys general in warning 9 voice service providers to stop routing illegal robocalls. The letters accuse these companies of continuing to transmit scam calls despite prior warnings. That's the very latest local and state news. Bridget, I'm going to turn you in on that. You've been doing that to me for years.
Thank you. I have lots of things to turn you in for.
Thank you. All right, let's get our first check of traffic on a Friday morning.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It is Truck Month at Don Ledford Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates all month long. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley roofing and traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good so far. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland, efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, we got about 20 minutes. If you want to register for our weekly prize this week with our Mix 1041, MixTV.TV Spring Home Refresh, it's all presented by Cleveland Insurance, and you can find out how you can save money on your insurance, or at least Shelton will tell you that. Go to clevelandins.com. All right, so we have a different prize every week. We got a lot of weeks here, and it's really one of the biggest contests we've done in the past couple of years. We've already had well over 1,000 entries. So here we go. Today's prize that we'll give away at about 7:30 is a half a day handyman service from Elders Ace Hardware. They have their handyman division, which is really very popular, getting great reviews, despite Bridget being, as you pointed out, being under the direction of Dewey Esquinance. I can't believe that.
Never would say that.
So, Elders Ace Hardware. Well, here's the deal. First of all, now, if you've not followed Elders Ace Hardware Cleveland on Facebook and social media platforms, you need to do that. They've got a very special announcement on there right now about tonight, or this evening and tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, join me live at Elders Ace Hardware beginning at 10 a.m. It's their relocation celebration. It's going to be a big, big day there. Going to be, I think William Lamb, our buddy from Lee, going to be grilling on the, Dr. Lamb will be grilling on the Big Green Egg. Haley Esquinance, top 50 finisher on American Idol, will be performing. Got a lot of big sales. John Rutter, marketing director, will be here next hour, and I'm going to let him announce it. I don't know if I can or not, if he'll let me. But, Bridget, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. If people have registered this week, you're fine. You don't need to register again. But if you've not, All right, Bridget, they've got till about 7:30. How do they get in this drawing?
That's right. You can call or text 423-614-6499. And if you're texting in, be sure to send us your name with that and tell us you want in on this Ace Hardware drawing. So again, 423-614-6499.
All right, it's time for the Hardee's Wake Up. It's nearly 13 after the hour. Hey, sweet spring flavors with Hardee's new strawberry lemon biscuit. It's packed with strawberry and lemon flavor, topped with a drizzle of icing. This delicious sweet biscuit's available, listen to this, all day, and your choice of single 2-pack or 4-pack options. If you get it all day, maybe at that wall 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon, get that great new Hardee's coffee and combine that's going to be great. Hey, don't forget also, Hardee's now serves breakfast until noon every day at a Hardee's near you.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
It's our Jeep Celebration event at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over 180 Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0.9% for up to 72 months. Crown City JR, the better way to buy and service.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time and your current temperature.
Here's the thing. First of all, you can't find anybody to do anything. That's what Mrs. Hartline says about me.
Yes.
I have no talent except running my mouth, which really...
Is that a talent?
Exactly. Extremely debatable. But then you get these guys in from the Elders Ace Hardware Handyman Service, and they're great. We've used them here. They're wonderful, and they're very polite. I don't know, great people. So, yeah, we're getting a ton of people texting in and calling in here. Again, it's our Spring Home Refresh presented by Cleveland Insurance. Nobody's calling Shelton. Well, I mean, you know what you're going to get. But, no, actually, he can save you a little money. So, clevelandins.com. Thanks so much, Elders Ace Hardware. Folks, go out. First of all, follow them on social media. They got a big announcement right now on their social mediums. So follow them, especially on Facebook. And make sure it's Elders Hardware Cleveland. Elders Hardware Cleveland. And then join me tomorrow. We'll be out there at 10 a.m. All right, Bridget, you know what? Scooter's Coffee, fueling us up here. They're the official Coffee Mix Mornings.
That's right. For a limited time at Scooter's Coffee, try the Cinnamon Brown Sugar Oat Milk Latte, also the Peach Bliss Quencher, the Strawberry Blossom Red Bull Infusion, the Strawberry Blossom Matcha, and then they also have the Sea Salt Caramelicious Cake Bite and mini blueberry muffins. So try those great items and more at Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street in Cleveland in front of Leisure Time Bowling, also in Sweetwater and in Dayton.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety mix 104.1, 19 after 7. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
All right, for today, we do have some patchy, dense fog in the area, so be aware of that. We'll have cloudy skies for this afternoon, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 61 and a low of 40 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 63 and a low of 34. And then on Sunday, mainly sunny with a high of 73. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 45 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street, near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
The Cleveland Family YMCA is offering $0 joint. Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 104.1 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 104.1 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Your
turn, baby. Get me off that Saturday Night Live set. You gotta go back and look at that if you haven't seen it, but he runs off the set in New York, so it's kind of funny, actually. But all right, good morning. Mixed Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. All right, final call here. If you want to win half day, love when people say, half day, what do you call this? Handyman, have the handyman from Eldersay's Hardware for a half a day. It's a $550 value. And all you got to do is call or text in. Now, folks, if you've registered, you're fine. Just stop it. Stop with put the pills down. You're okay. But stop trying to jump out of your car window. We don't need it. But if you've not registered, call or text in right now. Because here in a moment, Sheridan, Bridget, and the Shelton, and the Home Refresh panel of judges, including the Barbershop Quartet, will all be drawing the winner. So looking forward to that. And we'll announce that here as part of our 7:30 break. All right, so Bridget, how do they get a hold of us? This is the final call.
Yes, you can call or text 423-614-6499. Again, call or text. If you're texting in, include your name with that, your first and last name, and then tell us you want to be in on this drawing. So 423-614-6499.
725, a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, happy birthday to our friend Terry Evans tomorrow, our sports director here at WCLE.
I love Terrence.
Yes, hope he has a great birthday.
Wow, there you go.
Jeff Wilhoit is celebrating today. Your brother-in-law, Steve.
My brother-in-law, Amy forgets every year, his wife, but hey, Jeff is just great.
Yes.
And he married Amy, so God love him. He's done all he can.
Our friend Beecher Hunter is celebrating tomorrow.
So Terry Evans and Beecher Hunter share a birthday.
Looks like it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Our friend Al Morris is celebrating tomorrow, athletic director at Cleveland High School.
Well, one of these things not like the other. Let's take a Beecher, let's take a Terry Evans, and then let's take an Al Morris. And you tell me what doesn't belong.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Al.
birthday tomorrow, Al. He's 61. God
no.
Yep.
Dennis Cavett is celebrating tomorrow.
He needs to clean his beard, by the way. I noticed he came in the other day, still had some food in it. Oh, very gross. All right, back. Who was that, Dennis?
Dennis Cavett is celebrating tomorrow. Right. Gerald Tanton is having a birthday on Sunday. His wife called in early this morning, very sweet, says she loves the show and appreciates me. So thank you.
Who called us?
This is Gerald Tanton's wife. He's celebrating a birthday on Sunday.
Hey, Mrs. Tanton, why don't you leave? We're going to celebrate Gerald. Why don't you just leave your comments out if you're not going to compliment me?
Actually, she said us, but I took the call, so, yeah.
Okay, Bridget's lying again now. If she's lying, she's dying. There you go.
She says he's a special person with a servant's heart, and your family loves you very much. Abe Myers.
All right, let's talk about Abe. Let's talk about Honest Abe for a moment here.
Abe, known as Abe the Babe. His family is crazy about him. 5 birthday wishes in for Abe this morning. So he's a 4th grader at Hopewell Elementary. He loves Jesus and baseball. And his mom, dad, and the Bubba boys say happy birthday to our sweet boy. We adore you.
Well,
and then
I hope that Amber Winters and all of our friends at Hopewell take note of this. So Abe Myers, 4th grade.
Yes.
Hey, somebody tell us, since we're getting so many wishes on him, whose class is he in at Hopewell? And we're going to apply a lot of pressure here that he aces everything today and gets some prizes and some gifts. And Mrs. Winters, I hope, will take note of this.
His Mimi and Nana say he is an amazing young man. We love you so much. Todd says he's a rootin' and a tootin' cowboy, the best tater tot slinger in all of Tennessee. He may be young, but his soul is old. He's the best nephew and brother. We hope his birthday is filled with squirrel tail and sprinkles. Yeehaw.
Man.
Tammy says he loves to hunt and fish. Tony says he likes baseball, riding four-wheelers, loves Jesus, and Papa Tony.
Wow.
So happy birthday, Abe Myers, today.
Man, that's wonderful.
Yes. Mary Beth Shields is celebrating today, a 6th grader at Lake Forest Middle School. Her family says she loves to dance. That is from Dad, Mom, and her sister. Jonas Pritchard is having a birthday today, a freshman at Walker Valley. Josh Coons is celebrating today. The birthday wish says he's the best husband and father. Alex Payne is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says he is a great son. They are very proud of him. Savannah Redmer is having a birthday today. Her family says our beautiful daughter is extremely talented, beautiful, and smart. She loves singing, has a wonderful voice. At school, she does color guard, art, and play. She's on the honor roll, has a big heart and smile that lights up any room, always puts God and her family first. We thank God every day for blessing us with her.
Hey, listen, we're going to start charging for all this extra information, okay?
Oh, we love it.
We do?
So sweet, yes.
Very nice.
Joshua Sandiford
I'm
is
just
having
jealous.
a birthday.
Nobody
Yes.
talks like that about me.
Joshua Sandiford celebrating tomorrow. This is our Gideon's cousin. Happy birthday to him. Tyler McGuire is having a birthday today. Your family loves you very much. Alex Maxwell is having a birthday on Sunday, a teacher at Lake Forest. That is from his Aunt Leslie. Trina Wright is celebrating today. And then Joan Thurman is having a birthday tomorrow over at the barn at Hickory Hills. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix Line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar Line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com. All right, we had this in from the Cleveland Police Department that yesterday school resource officers and administrators at Cleveland High School received information about a possible threat to the school. Officers quickly began investigating, identified a 9th grade male student as the source of the threat. The school then requested assistance from the Cleveland Police Criminal Investigations and Crisis Intervention teams. The student taken to the Bradley County Juvenile Detention Center charged with making threats of mass violence on school property, and as District Attorney General Stephen Hatchett has told us in previous situations like this, they will, upon conviction, they penalize to the fullest extent of the law, and so we will be following this for you. Also, the Bradley County Board of Education approved a custodial contract at their meeting last night with Pritchard Industries, valued at between $1.8 and $2.2 million, and the board approved a resolution for each educator in the Bradley County school system to receive a $2,000 bonus from Mix 1041. Thank you very much. That's
what?
Very nice. Wait. Hang on. Hey, whoa. I read it wrong. It's the Education Freedom Scholarship Act.
Oh, okay.
We were just not going to pay Bridget for one day and give a $2,000 bonus to every employee in the Bradley County school system. Hey, we've had a lot of these scam calls in the news here recently. Well, State Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti, who, by the way, is going to join us next week, has joined a bipartisan coalition of 51 attorneys general and warning 9 voice service providers to stop routing illegal robocalls. And praise the Lord for that, because my mother calls me every time she gets like 11 or 12 of them.
That's crazy, yeah.
Do you get them?
I get them some, yeah.
You're about the age range. That's about right. My mom's 75. Yeah, about right there. All right. Let's do this.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
And we got a winner coming up in a moment. Elders Ace Hardware winner in just a moment.
All right, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It is Truck Month at Don Ledford Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates all month long. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. And taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rutter Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Exciting changes are happening at Southland Finance. They're still here to offer the same services they always have and so much more. Call or stop by their Cleveland office at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road and find out how Southland Finance is growing to serve you. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
It's our Jeep celebration event at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app. Mix 1041 and
which you can, if you've got the app and you've had it for a long time, go back to the app and hit the update button. And we've got a lot of new features as we've got a brand new app. All right, 7:35 here. The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
Alrighty, for today, we'll have mostly cloudy skies. We do have some patchy, dense fog in our area this morning, so be aware of that. A slight chance of a rain shower this afternoon, a high of 61 and a low of 40 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 63 and a low of 34. And then on Sunday, mainly sunny with a high of 73. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 46 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, 7:36. Good morning. My buddy Neil Scott. We're going to talk with him about the Masters, Neil, with USS Chattanooga. And then coming up, State Representative Kevin Raper's got quite a story to tell us about his liver transplant and what he's been through physically the last probably more than several months. We'll talk to Kevin here in a minute. But first of all, we are doing this big contest. We're in it right now, week 3 of our Mix 1041, MixTV.tv Spring Home Refresh presented by Cleveland Insurance. We have a different big prize every week. This week, from Elders Ace Hardware, it's a half-day handyman service And so it's about a $550 value. Bridget, you guys have drawn a winner here.
That's right. That winner is Sarah Blackman. Congratulations.
Sarah Blackman. Let's get in touch with Sarah. We'll congratulate her on that. I'll be at Elders Ace Hardware tomorrow morning beginning at 10 o'clock for the relocation celebration. You need to follow Elders Ace Hardware on social media at Elders Hardware Cleveland. Look it up there. And they've got some special announcements about big discounts for this evening and tomorrow. And it's going to be a big, big day. All right, it's time now for sports. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk, sponsored in part by the Town Squire. The spring season has definitely arrived. At the Town Squire, specials all across the store. Find a great selection at a great price. Now, here's an example. They have Peter Millard, Johnny O, Vineyard Vine, Southern Tide. Larry says they got great colors, great selection, and great prices. And the tuxes are flying out of there. I understand Bradley Prom is tomorrow night at the Westin in downtown Chattanooga. So looking forward to that. And there it is. So the tuxes, of course, your tuxedo headquarters for many years. All right, my buddy Neil Scott with USS Chattanooga, and he's also our golf guru on the line. Good morning, Neil. How are you?
Morning, Steve. I'm good.
All right, buddy. Well, just let me get your overall reaction to the first round of the Masters yesterday.
Man, pretty exciting. It's going to be a great week. Justin Rose, good little stat for you. Yeah, since I'm the golf guru, which I'm not sure about that, but I'll take your word for it. Justin Rose, that's the 5th time he's led or co-led the tournament after the first round in his career. Pretty cool.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it really is. And, of course, you got good old Scotty Scheffler, who has no bogeys yesterday and shoots 4 under, so watch out for Scotty.
Hey, I had a question. I don't know a lot about golf at all, but so Scheffler has got this full beard. Would that not hamper his play at all? I mean, I'm just thinking, don't you want to just eliminate every possible distraction or whatever? Of course, I can't grow a beard, so I'm jealous. But I'm serious. I mean, why is he wearing that full beard?
I'm jealous, too. Who knows, Steve? But maybe he's just trying to make it harder for himself. He's already so good. Maybe he's trying to give himself a challenge.
That could be. So Rose at 7 under, Scheffler, Connors, and how do you say? Is it Oberg?
Yep, Ludwig Oberg. Of course, if you watched it last year, he was in the mix all the way until Sunday, so he'll be there. And then, unfortunately, the long-hitting DeChambeau is there, too, from Liv, and he'll be there all weekend, too.
Yeah, I'm with you. Boy, Koepka.
Who do you want to win, Steve?
Well, hang on. Brooks Koepka, I saw him. I texted you last night. I won't say exactly what I said on text. However, it looks like he's been in an eating contest with himself. So, and I said, well, and he's in Liv. But he's been preparing by eating racks of ribs. I don't know what he's doing.
When you make $80-90 million, I guess you eat more. Yeah, I'm with you, Steve. I don't know. Or maybe it's the having kids thing. It's one of those things.
I'm for McElroy. Rory. I can't say that. I'm for Matt. Who are you for?
I'm for Rory, too. And I'm going to tell you, he plays this morning. Watch out. I'm not a Nostradamus, but I think he will shoot a low round today.
So he's going to have a good round. Of course, cut day at the Masters. And all right, so coverage today on television, 3 o'clock on ESPN. They will replay that tonight at 8, which I had on last night. If you're busy today, you can catch up on it tonight. Not all, but ESPN Plus will have coverage this morning, the streaming services, Paramount Plus, and then this weekend, Neil, CBS, they'll have their 70th year of coverage of the Masters, starting at 2 o'clock Saturday and Sunday, and Jim Nantz has hosted the Masters for 40 years this year.
Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible.
We'll have hourly updates on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. And by the way, our updates over on ESPN, our sister station, are presented by USS Chattanooga. All right, Neil, so let's talk about USS for just a second and what you can do for people.
Well, we're going to protect your biggest asset, typically your house. So we do foundation repair. That's what we specialize in. Waterproofing. We even do concrete lifting, which this time of year we hear a lot of people that want that service. So essentially, if your driveway's cracked or off center, if your pool deck's got cracks in it and you're tripping over those cracks, we can actually fix that for less of a cost than replacing concrete. And it's done in a couple hours, and you'll never know we were there. But yeah, that's what we do.
All right, and how do people find out more about USS Chattanooga?
Go on the web, ussTN.com, or you can call us anytime, 423-320-8883.
All right, you a Braves fan, Neil?
Oh, huge Braves fan. Win last night. Marcell Ozuna with the deep homer. I know you're a Braves fan. We should have talked about Braves instead of the Masters, but that's okay.
Braves' biggest win of the young season, 4-2. That's right, Ozuna walk-off homer for the Braves in the 11th. And they'll go down to Tampa. Have you seen where the Rays are playing? It looks like they're playing a little league ballpark down there. Nobody cares about baseball in Tampa.
Which is crazy because they've been so good for the last few years. But, yes, I have seen it. It's wild.
Looks like Ingalls Stadium. I mean, it's just incredible. I love Ingalls Stadium, but, I mean, that's a major league team. Tonight, 7:05, Mix 104.1 for game coverage, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. We do pregame all the way through postgame. And, Neil, making a big announcement here this morning, so you're here for it as an innocent bystander. Mix 104.1 is celebrating 25 years of being the Braves station in Cleveland this year. We're calling it Braves 25 on Mix, presented by Cleveland Ford. Cleveland Ford will be giving away tickets and other prizes all season long. We're going to start this on Wednesday. We got a bunch of special prizes and tickets from the Atlanta Braves organization. And we appreciate our friends at Cleveland Ford, Crazy Craig, and all of the crazies there. Todd Olinger's definitely one of them crazies, and my man Ben Myers, all of them at Cleveland Ford. So, yeah, Neil, we got a bunch of Braves stuff to give away this year.
Man, that's exciting. Hey, since you put me on the spot, let me just say this really quick. Everybody in Cleveland appreciates your station, so 25 years is not a shock. We can't wait till you hit 50.
Well, I appreciate it, Neil, very much. All right, hey, so you're going to call me Monday, aren't you?
I am. We're going to do a wrap-up.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens. The Masters, it's a great time. All right, buddy, have a great day, Neil.
See you, Steve.
All right, man. Neil Scott, my longtime friend, now USS Tennessee, USSTN.com. And not my longtime friend. Oh, I see what she's done here. Bridget walking in my coffee, my Scooter's coffee. So, Bridget, hey, Fruit Loops, did you see what she's wearing? Have you seen her yet? I don't look at her. I just looked at her. She's been there for an hour. I just looked at her.
Thank you.
Hey, Fruit.
What?
Have you look at what Bridget's wearing. It's the Masters. She's wearing a green hoodie.
Yes, that's.
Where's your Master shirt?
Hey, Rodney Murray. Hey, Rodney. I'm wearing my YMCA. YMCA. Wearing my Y hoodie that Rodney gave me 25 years ago. Hey, Rodney, I need some new swag if you want me to wear it.
We'll get you some.
All right, back in a second. Speaking of swag.
If it's time to update your home, make wholesale.
Okay, so that's how
Dad, I know how to do this. You taught me when I was 7.
Oh, what am I doing, matt-splaining to you again?
Yes, but you're passionate about making mattresses. I can relate.
Aw, hashtag proud dad moment.
All our Mermaid brand mattresses are born local, made right here in beautiful East Tennessee.
And right now, you can save an additional 10% off any premium Mermaid mattress. And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally, handmade, hand-delivered.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
What's
that's
up?
the comfort food. That's my comfort food this Friday morning.
Well, hey, if you saw some of the golfers yesterday at the Masters, they've been comforting themselves for 20 years. Anyway,
I heard you talking about that.
What are you having at the Rebel this morning?
Let's see. I haven't called it in yet. I call it in ahead, Steve, because I usually get there a little bit late. So everybody gets mad at me because I'm the last to get there and the first to get my food out. But I've learned how to work the phone.
Tell them to stop
Let's
crying.
see, I will.
These people annoy me. I don't even know them.
Steve, I think I'm going to get the bacon, egg, and cheese with lettuce and tomato sandwich with a bowl of oatmeal on the side. Put some cinnamon and sugar in that thing.
That's like ordering a side of beef with a Diet Coke. I mean, who cares? Why are you putting the oatmeal with? God, I hate oatmeal. I hate anything like that.
Yeah.
But you're ruining that sandwich with oatmeal.
Who
needs
you're going to
it?
die first, Steve.
Excuse me?
So that's why you're going to die first.
Well.
Yeah.
Well. I sense this is a promo. This will be quite a balance to Lindsay Bell's promo here. I'm God's chosen son and vessel of the Most High God, blessing the Cleveland. I got so many texts about that recently. So Bobby is now predicting my death. This is wonderful.
Nah, well, you know, Steve, a friend of my client of mine said, if the good die young, I'm going to live forever. So
there we go.
Be around for a while.
All right, Bobby, go ahead and give us the update from yesterday.
That's right. Markets were down again yesterday. The Dow down 1,000 points. They closed at 39,593. The S&P down 188. To close at 5,268, and the Nasdaq down 737 to close at 16,387. All coming off our big day on Wednesday. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, and no kidding, you know, Bobby Ludwig we go back all the way to the recession in 08 with him and 07, and he's taking us through all of it. Bobby, how do they get a hold of you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215, or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
God's choking you to death. The Bible says, touch not mine anointed. All right, Bridget, apparently we have hey, Bobby, hang on. Apparently Bridget's got a comment here.
Jason Taylor is singing, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? As you all are talking.
Hey, Jason.
I love you, Steve.
What?
Never mind. I'm not going to repeat it.
I didn't hear him. Hey, Fruit Loops, get the tape ready. I'll go back and say, what'd you say? I'll hear it.
I said, I love you, Steve.
Oh, wish I felt the same way. Get off my phone, you moron. God almighty. Calling for my death? Are you nuts?
No.
Now, speaking of looking like death, Steven Tyler and Aerosmith, I don't know if you've seen him lately. Good Lord almighty.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Are you looking for a little life-sized adventure? Then come ride with us at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum and experience train travel straight from the golden age of railroading. Track us down at tvrail.com or call 423-894-8028.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Yes.
Hello, Terry and Dora listening this morning.
His birthday is tomorrow. Jeff Wilhoit, your brother-in-law, Steve, celebrating today. Also, Beecher Hunter is having a birthday tomorrow. Al Morris is celebrating tomorrow, athletic director at Cleveland High School. Dennis Cavett is celebrating tomorrow. Gerald Tanton is having a birthday on Sunday. His wife called that in to us and says his family loves him very much. Abe Myers, also known as Abe the Babe, is celebrating today, a 4th grader at Hopewell Elementary. His family loves him very much. We heard from a lot of them this morning. Also, Mary Beth Shields is having a birthday today, a 6th grader at Lake Forest Middle School. That's from Dad, Mom, and Sister. Jonas Pritchard is having a birthday today, a freshman at Walker Valley. Josh Coons is celebrating today as well. Alex Payne also having a birthday today. Savannah Redmer is having a birthday as well. That is from her family. Joshua Sanderford is celebrating tomorrow. Tyler McGuire is having a birthday today from his family. Alex Maxwell celebrating on Sunday, a teacher at Lake Forest Middle School. Trina Wright is having a birthday today. Joan Thurman celebrating tomorrow. And then Paul and Marie Azell, they are celebrating their 45th wedding anniversary on Sunday. Their son Joey texts that into us and says, how did Mom put up with Dad for that many years? So happy anniversary to them. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapets mix line is 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They're with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
State Representative Kevin Raper joins us. Kevin, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, you know, a press release was sent out a couple of weeks ago about your health and a major situation that you've been through. And I think for a lot of people, Kevin, it may have taken them by surprise. Maybe they didn't know about this unless they knew you very personally. So go into a little history, if you would. Just tell us what's been happening with you.
Well, thank you, Miss Steve and Miss Bridget, and it's just great to be here this morning in Cleveland. I always feel just at home, and this is my home. Nashville is not my home, by the way. So I'll take you back a little bit. First of all, back 15 years ago, my liver enzymes, I was just doing a regular checkup. My liver enzymes were elevated. And then they kept elevating more and more until I finally went to a specialist, and they told me, he said, you have non-alcohol cirrhosis of the liver. And I stress non-alcohol. I'm not a drinker. And so from that point on, we just sort of developed a plan, but they told me ultimately the only cure is a liver transplant. And so I knew that. But I wasn't concerned. I knew that God had it all in His hands, and so whatever His plan for me was, I'm great with. And so probably going back to last fall, maybe September, October, I began to feel really, really rough. And Thanksgiving and Christmas, and my birthday was January 17th, all during that period, I was on the pre-transplant list and going through a battery of tests, probably 30 or more, vaccines that you can't even imagine. And during that time, I was just, I'm telling you, I was feeling so poorly. And actually, my family didn't think I was going to make it much longer. And they did tell me in the process, you probably have about a year remaining. And through all that, what I did was this. I don't know, a couple of months before I knew I would probably be on the transplant list, at that point, I decided, hey, Lord, I can't handle this. You know, this is way, way beyond me. And I just turned it all over to Him. You know, number one, I want to be a part of His plan every day. But not only that, I want to be in His will. And I told the Lord, I said, Lord, if your plan is to take me on, hey, I'm even more blessed. And I said, all I can ask is this: if you decide to take me on, then please help my family cope. And other than that, that's my only wish. And so you wouldn't believe how He's taken this over. I mean, step by step, every person that I meet, every doctor, nurse, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. And to give you how this has been such a miracle, I went on the transplant list on a Tuesday, and on that Saturday night, I got a call. I was already in bed here in Cleveland, and I got the call that quickly. And so we took off to Nashville, and it's usually a 3-hour drive. It was a 2 because state troopers went to their jurisdiction. We made another one, and we got to Nashville at Vanderbilt Emergency Room in 2 hours. Right. And so God bless the state troopers. And so through all this, it has just been such a great experience. And you may say, a liver transplant, a great experience. It's been such a great experience because all the outreach of everyone. In addition to that, how God has just completely taken over my life and orchestrated every bit of this. And I'll give you one example before I tell you about transplant and beyond. One miracle that He performed was part of all that pre-transplant process. One of the things I had to do was this. I had to have a heart cath. They told me that during some of the testing, a CT test and so on, that they had discovered that I had one blockage and maybe 2 in my heart. So what they were going to do is a 2-part heart cath, where at the first part of it, they were going to go in and do more or less an exploratory. And I even asked them before they did that, I said, hey, what if you just find one blockage? Will you go ahead and stent it? They said, yes, 1. But they said 2 or more, no. And they said, frankly, we expect 2 or more because we've actually seen 1 and we think we've seen a shadow of another one. I said, okay, whatever your plan is. And so I went into that. They, on a heart cath, they don't completely knock you out. You're a little bit out of it, but you can still talk and listen to them. But anyway, yes, you're not very coherent. So I went in there. They did the heart cath. When I came out, they started wheeling me to the room. And when I got to the room, my wife, Lori, was just grinning. And I said, what are you grinning so much about? And she says, they didn't tell you? And I said, no. And she said, well, I bet they told you. You're just so loopy that you didn't remember it. And I said, very possible. I said, what? She says, you have no blockages. All throughout your heart, you have none.
Wow.
And said the doctors were just dumbfounded. So the doctors talked to me about that, and they said, "Hey, we're just absolutely dumbfounded. What a coincidence!" And I said, "I want to stop you right there." I said, "The God I believe in, that's not a coincidence." I said, He orchestrates everything. He can change anything on the spur of a moment. So from that point on, I have just been ultimately blessed. And when I was going into the surgery, I was giving my family thumbs up. I said, this is going to go great. And I went in there, I prayed over the surgical team, and I was so at peace with whatever God was deciding. I told the surgical team, let's get this on. I'm ready. And so anyway, afterward, everything's been a blessing. I mean, I have not had really for certain any kind of setbacks, minor things that they'll do adjustment on my medicine or so on, but as a whole, God just continues to bless me, and I give Him all the glory. It's just unbelievable how He orchestrates doctors in my life and just gives so much attention. So I'm a blessed human being.
I want to say we're joined, if you're just joining us, we crossed the hour. I want to say hello, say good morning to you, but also State Representative Kevin Raper joins us. And when we got the press release, I said, Kevin, who I've known most of my life, I said, Kevin, you've got to come in and really testify and really give a testimony about what the Lord has done for you. And I also, I got to tell you, and Bridget probably will agree with me here, last time you were here, Kevin, it was last November.
Yes.
And you've just told us how you were struggling at that time. You look like a completely different individual than the last time you were here. And we, and I don't like to pry unless somebody tells me, and I'm being very serious about that. But we prayed for you.
Thank you.
And I'll just be I think most of you know by now, I'm very transparent, but we're very concerned and did not know the situation.
Sure.
But you look like a completely different person.
Well, I actually feel like that.
Oh, you look like it's a miracle. It really is.
Well, and I want to tell all of Cleveland and Bradley County this, and any of the other listeners around. Let me tell you, God is still in the healing business, the miracle business. He answers prayer daily. And I want to tell you, all the people that not only prayed for me, but pray for others, whether here in Bradley County, Cleveland area, whether they're abroad, no matter, family member or whatever, because I've had a number of churches around the United States that I'm not even aware of that have contacted me and say, we're praying for you. And let me tell you, please maintain those prayers all around for all the people that you prayer warriors out there. Continue it because you're making a difference. And I can tell you in my life that God continues to answer prayer on and on and on. And I'll leave you probably my favorite spiritual gift to me as far as scripture. And I want to say, God never leaves you nor forsakes you. And I am a living example of that because I was heading toward a death, which, you know what? If that's what God had in store for me, I'm all about it. So.
Representative Kevin Raper, I'm sure, and I'm getting text messages over here, and I know Bridget is, that you've been an encouragement to a lot of people this morning.
Well, thank you. I love Cleveland, Tennessee. I love my constituents in District 24. And I'm going to say this, the last thing. This is not on a spiritual note. But as a state representative, folks, you do not serve me at all. A lot of people around here think, that's Representative Raper. Hey, I'm just the same old guy that you can come up and I say this right now a little bit in jest because I'm still quarantined somewhat.
Sure.
But hey, come up and shake my hand, hug my neck, whatever. Hey, I'm fully receptive. And just remember, I serve you. You do not serve me. And that's the way it's always going to be when if I'm chosen again for Nashville, that's great. If not, the Lord has me in his hands and he has another plan. So,
State Representative Kevin Raper with a wonderful testimony this morning. Kevin, great to see you, and I'm so happy for you and Lori and Manning and Neeland and and we'll talk about that some other time. They're doing some great things. Thanks, Kevin.
Hey, I love you both.
Love you. Good to see you. Thanks. Congratulations. All right, we're going to get tell you what, Fruit Loops, we're going to flip the sets here. We're going to go to the top of the hour. It is news at 7 after the hour. Good morning.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News, I'm Gianna Gelosi. The tariff tit for tat with China continues.
China this morning is announcing a 125% tariff on U.S. imports. This is up from the 84% it announced on Wednesday and now matches the 125% additional reciprocal tariffs the U.S. imposed on China this week.
That's Fox's Madeline Rivera. Now, on top of that, 125% tariff is another 20% for China's role in fentanyl production, bringing their total tariff rate to 145%. And President Trump's cabinet met yesterday, a day after walking back tariffs on other countries. At the meeting, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. pledged to get to the bottom of what causes autism by the end of the summer.
There's got to be something artificial out there that's doing this. So you think you're going to have a pretty good idea, huh? We will know by September.
The CDC says about 1 in 36 kids were diagnosed with autism in 2020. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, good morning. It is 9 minutes after 8. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Mix Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And we received information from the Cleveland Police Department that on Thursday, school resource officers and administrators at Cleveland High School received information about a possible threat to the school. Officers quickly began investigating and identified a 9th grade male student as the source of the threat. The school then requested assistance from the Criminal Investigations and Crisis Intervention teams. School also went on soft lockdown, and the student was taken to the Bradley County Juvenile Detention Center charged with making threats of mass violence on school property. The Bradley County Board of Education met last night. Final amount, let me back up here. They approved a custodial services contract with Pritchard Industries valued between $1.8 and $2.2 million. The final amount will depend on whether the board opts for full service or a hybrid model. Also, the board approved a resolution for each educator in the Bradley County school system to receive a $2,000 bonus through the recently passed Education Freedom Scholarship Act. Hey, the Cleveland Daily Banner's reporting, Alan Mency, that that final governing body needed to approve Bradley County's 20-year growth plan did so this week. The Charleston City Commission voted unanimously to approve the proposed updates to the growth plan, of course, previously approved by the Bradley County Commission and the Cleveland City Council. In Nashville, WTVC Television reports this morning that the state Senate passed a bill yesterday, Thursday, that will allow public schools to charge undocumented students tuition. The bill passed 1913 in the state Senate after an emotional debate on the Senate floor. The measure requires students to prove U.S. citizenship to attend public school. If they cannot, districts could choose to charge tuition. Students denied enrollment would be allowed to appeal through
through the State Department of Education and attend school during the 21-day appeal process. Senator Bo Watson of Hamilton County, the bill's sponsor, said the bill's about budget impact, not social issues. But several Republicans joined Democrats in voting no, including Senator Todd Gardenhire, previously represented a portion of Bradley County. Now, Senator Adam Lowe, who currently represents most of Bradley, Meigs, Ray, and McMinn counties, voted in favor of the measure, as did Senator Tom Hatcher, who represents a small portion of Bradley County in the Valley View area. Opponents of the bill expressed concern for children being turned away from school, while supporters argued the increased cost of educating students who are undocumented is putting a strain on the state budget. The bill now goes to the House for consideration. The city of Cleveland celebrating its 33rd consecutive year as a Tree City USA, recognized by the Arbor Day Foundation. The city also marked its second year as a Bee City USA affiliate, demonstrating a strong commitment to the environment and pollinator perfection. There'll be a special ceremony April 25th, Arbor Day and Bee City at Arnold Elementary. Finally, we've been doing a lot of stories recently about all these scam calls going around. Well, the Tennessee Attorney General, Jonathan Skermetti, has joined a bipartisan coalition of 51 attorneys general in warning 9 voice service providers to stop routing illegal robocalls. The letters accuse these companies of continuing to transmit scam calls despite prior warnings.
There's our winner.
All right. Bridget, I believe we have a special guest. Is that right?
That's right. This is Sarah Blackman, the winner of our Spring Home Refresh Prize this
week. Woohoo! Sarah! How about it?
Wow. I am so excited and so blessed. Thank you.
Well, so earlier this morning, and I got to tell you, Sarah, over the last week, we've had hundreds and hundreds of entries for this. Our Spring Home Refresh, which is presented by Cleveland Insurance, this week's prize. Go ahead and bring John in here. Is John Rutter here?
Yes.
Go ahead. Our friends from Elders Ace Hardware are actually here in the studio for a previously discussed interview. But, Sarah, you won half a day of handyman service from Elders Ace Hardware. It's about a $500 value.
Yes, I have so much that needs to be done at my house.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask you. Is Rutter here? Hey, John, come on in. All right, come on in. John, and Dewey. My Lord, have mercy. Look at this. John, on the line right now, we have our winner. Meet Sarah Blackman. She won the handyman service. Say hi to John Rutter.
Congratulations.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're so excited for you. Have you got a project that you can use that half day on?
Oh, Lord, yes. I've got many a project.
All right.
And Dewey Esquinance is going to come himself, I understand. Dewey, is that right? You run the handyman service.
Yeah, no, I don't run it. Luckily, I have somebody also, Melena Kirkendall. She's going to run it, and she's
Elena Kirkendall. Okay,
yeah, and she's the one you're going to talk to, Sarah. So.
Sarah, we also have our buddy Matt here, Ryan is here. Ryan, good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. Doing fine.
Good to see you. We'll talk in just a second. But all right, Sarah. So what do you want done over there? Rutter's got a notepad here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I think I've got a breaker that needs to be hooked up to my refrigerator separately from the other things that it's hooked up to.
Hey, hang on, Sarah. I can do that. Okay, I'll do that myself. All right, I'll do that. Now keep going.
Oh, okay. I've got driveway work that needs to be done. I don't know if that helps. I need a drain put in.
Okay, Bridget can do that. She's good at drains because she drains this program of enthusiasm every single morning.
Wow.
How about that?
Man.
That's harsh.
All right, what else, Sarah? John's writing it down.
Okay. I can make up some things now.
Hey, well, I tell you what, you've got a half day. Right. Sarah, what are you up to this morning? Tell us what you're doing.
Hey, I'm at work at the Cleveland Eye Clinic.
Oh, my Lord, you're with Dr. Seth Ford?
Yes, Dr. Ford. He's not here today. I don't know if he's off or in Ottawa.
Well, you never know about Seth. He could be anywhere.
Hey, tell him to quit texting me during the show. He's asked me all these questions that I have no answer for. So anyway, well, Sarah, say hello to all of our friends at Cleveland Eye Clinic. How long have you worked there?
I've been here since 2017.
2017. Well, listen, Sarah, have a great day. Congratulations, and we'll get you in touch with our friends at Elders Ace.
Thank y'all so much.
Well, we're so excited for you, and start making that list. We'll be out there to help you with it.
I got it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sarah. I told John Rutter earlier this week you had your ribbon cutting with the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce. Really one of the best I've ever attended. And, people are just so excited about your new place.
Well, we were excited last year to get the store moved over to the new location and open up Elders Mercantile. And about mid-March, we had the gardens at Elders now ready. So we're just going to have a huge celebration to celebrate the grand opening of both of those, the Mercantile and the gardens.
We've been encouraging people the last several days to follow you on social media. I know you're making some announcements there and doing some things there. Is that right?
Yes. You'll find all the event activities on our Facebook page, Elders Ace Hardware of Cleveland. So look that page up, like it, and follow us. Tonight we've got the big VIP night, and then tomorrow's the celebration. So we're excited for both.
We'll be there at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and Haley, I understand, Dewey, is going to be singing some tomorrow. Is that right?
Actually, she's singing tonight from 4:30 to 6:30. She'll be serving sodas tomorrow while you're there. But maybe we can squeeze a song out of her tomorrow.
Dewey, by the way, is daughter Haley, top 50 American Idol, I believe that's right. Hey, Dewey, talk about, you've been with Ace a long time, and Elders Ace Hardware moving to this new location, what it's meant to you, and especially the longtime staff.
Yeah, I've been with the company since I was 15 years old. I started at the Cleveland store and never left, and it's been, it's kind of my baby. We've got 37 stores now, but I've got a heart for the Cleveland store, and we've been looking for a long time, and when that opportunity came up, we were just jumped on it, and we're just extremely excited about the opportunity that it's presented. So,
Ryan, first of all, Ryan, how long have you been with Ace now?
My second term.
Oh, okay.
10 years now. So I was there 30 years ago. I was in college, so
you're
never thought I'd come back and be able to join this team again, but very excited about it. So.
Why, in your opinion, Ryan, why does Cleveland just love Elders Ace Hardware like they do? I mean, it's an emotional thing. They're very passionate about, and they feel like it's their Elders Ace Hardware.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think that's why I always wanted to come back to Ace, is because when I worked there before, it was like coming home. It was like being with family. So, and people long for that hometown hardware store, that feeling of coming in and being welcomed and being helped. So.
And that's a great point. We're joined by John Rutter. We got John, Dewey, Ryan here with us. John's marketing director. My longtime friend. John, even though it's such a big store, you still got the same feeling in there. I mean, you took me around before you guys opened. It's incredible what you've done. And you can point out some of the differences, some of the additions here, but it's the same feeling. It hasn't changed.
Mm-hmm. Well, and unfortunately, I mean, we have the same great team, and we've just been able to add to it. And so, a lot of what makes the store so unique and special is the people. And we got a great team there. And we really our customers are not just our customers; they're our friends. We got long-time relationships with them, and we're local. And relationships are important to us, so we're glad to do that. And so we've just kind of expanded that team to be able to better serve more. So, it's still that that small time. You come in, we take care of you. You can still pull up to the front of the store and park and come in and get what you need, and you'll have a team there to be able to help you. But we just got a lot more. We got more of all the core hardware categories as well. We added the outfitters and the firearms category, expanded power equipment and hardware, and then opened up 2 totally new stores, the Elders Mercantile and Gardens. So
it's incredible. Dewey, you've been here all your life. It's got to be special to go into the former Cook's Food Store location, which has got just heritage going back to 1936.
No doubt, yeah. It is got a heritage, and we are happy to be able to just be part of this community. We've been here since 1982, and just to tack onto that and jump in there and do it. And it's funny too, Todd Linderman, he's office now there at the store, and he actually worked, that was his first job before he came to Ace Hardware. He's been there as long as I have, 30 years now. And that was his first job as cook, so it's kind of full circle for Todd.
And hey, good morning to Todd's mom, Debbie. She watches every morning. All right, Ryan, just anything you want to add here before we go, bud?
Just happy to have this event coming this weekend and to celebrate our relocation. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
I think so. John, let's run down any of the highlights again this evening and tomorrow.
Yes, so tonight is our VIP night, and everybody from Mix 104.1 is invited.
Even Bridget?
Even Bridget.
She's already wearing her green jacket for the Masters.
We've got a VIP pass for you.
Oh! That means you're charged double. So that's good. I like that.
So 4 to 8 tonight. We've got food, we've got music. Haley's going to be performing this evening, and we're going to do a little bit of an early opportunity. So if you come tonight from 4 to 8, you can shop the Gardens and the Mercantile and save 20% today. And then, of course, that continues on into Saturday, and lots of promotions there as well. So, again, the best way to kind of find out all about that is our Facebook page. Go on there. You'll see 2 events, the VIP night as well as our relocation celebration. And we've got a website with all the deals, so check it out.
So remind us of the Facebook address and the website.
It's Elders Ace Hardware Cleveland.
On Facebook?
Yes, and then you can follow us on our website at eldershardware.com.
Looking forward to it. I'll be there live at 10 a.m. You still want me to come by tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely, Steve.
No, Dewey doesn't, but I don't blame him.
We couldn't host this event without you.
Hey, Fruit Loops, that's a promo. You'll hear that again, I guarantee you.
I'm leaving.
And I was so glad to see Tom at the ribbon cutting the other day. Of course, Mike Griffin from the Chamber kept asking him for money. Very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. All right, guys, look, you guys are great. We love Elders Ace Hardware, especially the springtime of the year. It's going to be great weather. Looking forward to being with you tomorrow and this evening, and then beyond.
Absolutely.
And Steve, I got a hat for you. I don't know if you're a gun guy or not, but we were.
Oh, I sure am. There we go, right there.
Wrong guns.
We got some promos tomorrow at the gun counter, so come out and see us.
I'll be there. I am a gun guy. You know that. What? Don't roll your eyes. What's the matter with you? All right, Elders Ace Hardware, the big relocation celebration. We're going to be there. Back in a second.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Tennessee Wesleyan University.
You're watching Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv, presented by Bradley Medical Center. We'll be right back.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Go into the app and hit update. We got a bunch of new, especially like weather features and all kinds of contests. Going to be doing a lot of contests with that very, very soon. The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, where they got a big contest going on. Who wants to win lunch with Roger Pickett? Well, nobody. How about that?
Stearns & Foster has been making America's best mattresses since 1846. When you buy one at Mermaid, we'll give you $300 in free merchandise at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
For today, overcast skies, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 61 and a low of 40.
Did you hear Ryan say, am I a gun guy? I said, yeah, I'm a gun guy. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Right here, baby.
He doesn't know you at
I'm
all.
wearing my hat I just got.
For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 63 and
It's
a low
a
of
gun
34.
show!
And then on Sunday, sunny skies, a high of 73. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 47 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
Rodney Murray said I'm wearing his favorite shirt, Planet Fitness. Wait.
What?
What?
No,
Huh?
no.
What's going on? Hey, Fruit Loops, asking me if I like guns. It's a gun show all the time. Don't you agree with that? Where's Fruit Loops?
That's his response.
Yes, boss. Whatever you think in your head.
It's a gun show. Come on. Anyway.
Nope.
I don't care.
One of these days, I'm going to write a book, The World According to Steve.
Is a much better place, I guarantee you right now.
Car trouble's bringing you down? Drive safe, drive smart. Call Two Brothers.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 1013 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 1013 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Planning Partners has a solution to help you keep more of your hard-earned savings in your pocket. They have created a tax calculator just for you. You can go to exchangemytaxbill.com and you'll be able to see your tax liability through retirement. Alon Planning Partners will help you craft a plan that will bring clarity to your financial future. You can visit them online, alonplanning.com.
All right, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list, 831.
Happy birthday to our friend Terry Evans tomorrow, our sports director here at WCLE. family. Jeff Wilhoit, Steve, your brother-in-law, celebrating today. Beecher Hunter is having a birthday tomorrow. Al Morris is celebrating tomorrow. Athletic director at Cleveland High School. Dennis Cavett is celebrating tomorrow. Gerald Tanton is having a birthday on Sunday. Abe Myers is having a birthday today, a 4th grader at Hopewell Elementary. Mary Beth Shields is celebrating today, a 6th grader at Lake Forest Middle School. Jonas Pritchard is having a birthday today, a freshman at Walker Valley. Josh Coons is celebrating today. Alex Payne is also having a birthday today. Savannah Redmer is celebrating today as well. Joshua Sanderford celebrating tomorrow. Tyler McGuire celebrating today. Alex Maxwell having a birthday on Sunday, a teacher at Lake Forest. Trina Wright is having a birthday today. Joan Thurman is celebrating tomorrow. Paul and Marie Azell, they are celebrating their 45th wedding anniversary on Sunday. Emmeline Critchfield is going to be 4 years old on Sunday. And Charlotte Catlett is having a birthday today. That is from her family. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
Ready for me?
Back to you.
Stacy Flowers joins us from Direct Primary Care Associates. How are you?
I'm well. And yourself?
Well, you're here. So, I mean, you tell me. How am I?
Well, I try to be polite when I come in and pretend like we're friends and
no, don't do that.
enemies.
I mean, here's the deal. It's like everybody else. We're basically radio acquaintances.
That's right.
I mean, because you would never speak to me in real life.
I really try to avoid it.
Yeah, and I don't agree. I do agree with that very much. And since you're a health professional, allegedly, although we've never seen you agree, here's the deal. My friends from Elders Ace were in here before you. Their big grand opening weekend, all that. And Ryan, the store manager, ask if I'm a gun guy. And I said, well, of course. It's a gun show. 1, 2.
Yeah,
How about
yeah.
that? And they gave me this gun hat. They now sell guns at Elder. Oh, that's
Yeah,
just
you might want to
embarrassing.
take that cardboard part out of the hat there.
How about that?
I mean, you really look cool right now.
I mean, there's another reason to go to mixtv.tv. There you are. All right. That's all right.
Hide part of your face at least.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, that's rude. That is just so rude.
Grow that beard out a little bit more.
I can't.
We'll cover the top half, the bottom half. Just your
All right,
eyes.
well, let's get serious. One thing, and I hear this from a lot of my friends in business here locally that are with you guys, Direct Primary Care Associates, you provide a great service to small businesses all around this area, don't you?
We do. We partner with multiple small businesses in the surrounding areas. And one of the things that we're most proud of are those partnerships. We're a small business. Anything that we can do to help the small businesses in our community is really important to us. And the things that we provide value-wise is not only a retention tool as far as an insurance benefit goes. Many places are not able to offer insurance benefits to their employees, whether they don't have enough employees to meet that criteria, or whether they're starting out, they don't have the capacity to offer that. Our membership option allows a non-insurance way to provide a tool to give some benefit to your employees, where they can get those primary care services for that low flat rate with all transparent and upfront pricing. But then another benefit is just the way that we are able to help businesses improve productivity through reduction in lost time at work, or preventing lost time at work. So we are able to get people back to work quicker because they're able to get in quicker, to get treatment quicker. We're able, for our businesses that are doing more hands-on work, we have multiple businesses who they'll call us and say, so-and-so cut their hand and needs stitches, and they're able to walk in right at our office and get that taken care of, and not have these OSHA recordables, not have urgent care or ER visits. So those things are really saving these small businesses a lot of money, but they're also saving them time and productivity. And so it's a benefit that we're able to provide not only to their employees, sometimes to their families, to these businesses to really make that impact.
We're joined by Stacy Flowers, Direct Primary Care Associates. All right, so a bunch of small businesses listening and business in general listening right now, and they say, you know what, that sounds good. I'd like to find out more about it. What should they do?
Go to our website, directprimarycareassociates.com. There on our website, you can see a full list of all of our included services, a transparent pricing list, our contact information. You can join there on our website. Or if you are a business in the area, reach out to us via that website, or you can call us at our Cleveland office, 423-650-4831. We can have our marketing person, Jamie Rogers, or Brian Fretwell come and talk to you about how we could save your business money and improve the lives and the health of your employees.
So so they go out and actually meet with the businesses and that sort of thing?
They do. They go out and meet with businesses. A lot of times if we're able to capture a large portion, a large employee block, we're able to give a little bit better cost savings for that, whether that be for the employees, for their families. And so they can come out and they can meet with you. They can talk about all the services that we provide and how we can be able to help your company and help your employees.
All right, give us a contact info one more time, please.
Our phone number, 423-650-4831, and that website, directprimarycareassociates.com.
All right, it's over. Get out. It's over. Bye.
Wow, rude.
That is rude.
Well, no, I mean, she comes in here, basically, and I can tell you how she waves at me. You want to give me your, make sure that camera's real close up there, Fruit Loops. She gives me a nice sign every time she leaves.
It's the loser L, so just for everybody out there in radio world.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the loser L. Thanks, Daisy. Have a good weekend. All right. Let's see. Oh, no, she did it again. Oh, man. All right. We have some professional wrestling people coming in here in a minute,
Yes.
so we're looking forward to that. All right. She really is hilarious. All right, we're back in a moment. Full news. Hey, a lot of news on our website this morning at mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics.
Some say that you should change your mattress every 8 years.
However, from experience, we know that not everybody follows this advice.
So we're looking for the oldest Mermaid mattress in the Chattanooga area.
Just go to mermaid.com and tell us how old your mattress is and why you haven't replaced it yet.
The winner of the oldest Chattanooga mattress will win a free new Mermaid mattress.
Everyone who enters will automatically qualify for a huge discount on a new mattress and a free pillow, because let's face it, it's time.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally, handmade, hand delivered.
Squire, dress shirt, business casual from Wilkes and Riley, David Donahue. Bridget told me to stop saying the Phil Donahue joke.
Yes, please.
Does anybody know who Phil Donahue is anymore?
I do.
Forsyth, well, if you do, everybody does. Forsyth, great selection, great prices. And apparently the Heartline death sale, as an hour ago, Bobby Ludwig predicted my demise.
He just said that you would go before him.
Yeah, a lot of parties breaking out around town. All right, there you go. It is 21 minutes before the hour. Good morning. Sports is right around the corner. The Masters and how about the Braves? A walk-off homer by Ozuna in the 11th last night. And we have a big announcement about our celebration of carrying Braves baseball for the last 25 years.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Uri Davis at Candies Creek Farm Bureau Insurance.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk? Yeah, ever since the car accident. Logan Thompson. Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it. We could have had it all.
Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson.
Are you looking for a little life-sized adventure? Then come ride with us at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum and experience train travel straight from the golden age of railroading. Create family memories by crossing over bridges and traveling through a pre-Civil War tunnel. Enjoy a guided tour of the restoration shop and witness a historic turntable demonstration. Book your rail experience today. Track us down at tvrail.com or call 423-894-8028.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
It's our Jeep Celebration event at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 180 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams, up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0.9% for up to 72 months. Spring savings on new Wranglers, $13,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownchrysler-dodge-jeep.com.
Blackman, she won the Elders Ace Hardware half day of handyman services with Elders Ace. It's over a $500 value. You may have heard Sarah call in. She's at Cleveland Eye Clinic this morning. And so a big congratulations to her. But come out and be with us. Of course, they're going to have it this evening. Also tomorrow, the big day at Elders Ace. Also a big day. Today, tomorrow, Sunday at the Master. The 89th, I was going to say running. It's not the running. It's the 89th Masters Tournament at Augusta National. After the first round, Justin Rose leads at 7 under. Defending champions Scotty Scheffler, Connors, and Aberg tied for second at 4 under. Coverage today on ESPN at 3 p.m. This weekend on CBS for the 70th year. That'll be at 2 p.m. Today and tomorrow. Don't forget, we have hourly updates on our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Presented by USS Chattanooga. Go to USSTN.com. Our buddy Neil Scott was on again earlier this morning with his analysis. If you missed that, you can go back and watch it on mixtv.tv. So the Masters, such a great time of the year. Beautiful down at Augusta National. A bunch of clean people down there. And then last night, biggest win of the young season for the Atlanta Braves. They beat the Phillies in the bottom of the 11th. The Marcell Ozuna walk-off home run. Braves over the Phillies 4-2 last night. Braves at the Tampa Bay Rays tonight, 7:05 first pitch. Game coverage on Mix 104.1, but then our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. They do pregame, game, and postgame coverage, so the full experience on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, our ESPN station, all driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. All right, a special announcement made earlier this morning. Mix 104.1 is celebrating 25 years of being your Braves station in Cleveland with Braves 25 on Mix 104.1, presented by Cleveland Ford. So we made the announcement this morning. We're going to be giving away a bunch of tickets and other prizes from the Atlanta Braves organization. They are celebrating the fact that we've carried the Braves for 25 years. So we're going to be giving away a lot of prizes, tickets. It all begins this coming Wednesday, and it's all sponsored by Cleveland Ford. All right, we'll come back with more in a moment. Sports sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender, locally owned.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer free meal prep, including over 30 different marinades and seasonings to help you craft the perfect dinner. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at cleaning.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
It's time for a new take on an old favorite, the new Strawberry Dream Cake. It's vanilla custard with diced strawberries, cinnamon streusel, and New York-style cheesecake. It's topped with whipped cream and garnished with more crunchy streusel. So it's available today on the Freddy's app and online at freddys.com. Of course, you can also visit them in person on Paul Huff Parkway.
We are here to talk about TWE Chattanooga. We're joined by Jaden Newman and Aaron Wade. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
I'm doing good. And well, first of all, let's talk about TWE. Tell me all about it.
Oh my gosh, where do we start? This August is going to be 12 years of professional wrestling action that we've been providing for the Scenic City. Can you believe that?
Wow. 12 years.
And in those 12 years, we put on one of our annual events, which is Sink or Swim, which is why we're here today. We're going to be talking about that this Saturday, tomorrow night, April 12th, one of our biggest events that we've put together. 10 matches, all special in each way. We have the champion in-house with us today. Normally, I wouldn't be standing this close to him, but for promotional reasons, we can put aside our differences. And main event champ right here, you're going to be wrestling in a Kumite fight against Tank. So you want to talk about that?
That's absolutely correct. Tomorrow night, I'm defending my beloved TW Undisputed Championship against the Bloodbath Behemoth Tank in a Kumite fight, which is a match type that I actually made famous in the Chattanooga area. And if you don't know what Kumite is, picture the movie Bloodsport. It's basically the same thing. We take down the ropes and we just go at it. The only way to win is by submission or knockout.
Do you really think you're going to knock or tap out Tank?
I absolutely think I'm going to knock out, or if I'm feeling it, tap out Tank. Because believe it or not, I've been training in MMA for the past few weeks to get prepared for this match. As I should say, fight.
You think a few weeks training is going to be enough? Just a few weeks?
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just MMA I have a background in now. I'm also a 5th degree black belt in the martial art known as Taekwondo.
What's a few weeks training to 20 years of professional wrestling experience to Tank?
That's a good question.
Because I have, at Militia Martial Arts in East Ridge, Tennessee, we have the best fighters in the country train us. And I think that's just enough compared to 20 years.
All right. We're joined by Jaden Newman, champion Aaron Wade. It's TWE. Okay, so Sink or Swim is tomorrow night, Jaden, and it's going to be a huge event. Tell us where it's going to be taking place.
Yeah, so it's going to be taking place right there in Red Bank, Tennessee. The address 4825 Dayton Boulevard. Bell time 7:30. Doors open at 6:30. If you come early, you might be able to get your hands on some of the best concessions in the land.
Let's talk about your concessions. That's important, people around here.
It's a major talking point.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. So, man, we have home-style fries. You know, it's not just like a hot dog and nachos. Like, we have people in there really whipping it up. We have burgers. We have home fries, we have nachos, grilled cheese, pretty much anything you can think of, we're probably in there making it. We even have, I think, still deep fried Oreos. Ooh. You don't have to wait for the fair for that. You can come to TWE, have you a deep fried Oreo, have you a burger and some fries, and come watch some of the best professional wrestling in Chattanooga.
All right, so you said Sink or Swim tomorrow night, TWE in Chattanooga. Again, Jaden Newman and Aaron Wade joining us. Let's talk about some of the matches tomorrow night. What's going to be happening besides the championship match?
Yeah, of course. So I will also be competing on the card. It'll be myself versus Hunter Drake in a battle of the best. This guy's been running around. He's been saying that he's better than me, but honestly, I don't think he is. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think he is. We were talking about experience, right? And right now with me, you're looking at 11 years of experience. One of the best professional wrestlers not only in the area, but I'm talking in the world. I've gone Germany, England, Scotland, all over Europe, North America. And Hunter Drake, he's doing great, man. He's been building his name, doing his thing, but that doesn't mean anything when that bell rings. And I guess we'll just have to find out. But as opposed to what I'm doing, we have the TWE Tag Team Championships on the line as the good hand faces KOBK. We also have a dog collar match.
Oh, there we go. Made famous in Chattanooga back in the 1970s.
That's right.
With Moondog and all of them.
Oh, yeah. You know your history. I like that.
I'm a big fan. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what. This is something special just for the people watching and listening. We're starting off the event with a cage match.
There we go.
Between Lobo and Brett Eisen, two of the most ruthless men in TWE.
All right, so it's going to start with a bang there. And Aaron, talk about how long have you been wrestling in TWE?
I've been wrestling in TWE for the past 6 years.
Wow.
Tell them who trained you.
Well, depends on who you talk to. The brother standing next to me is the one who trained me.
Okay, and obviously you've had somewhat of a falling out. Is that accurate?
It's one way of putting it.
We have had our disagreements, that's for sure.
Okay. So it should be interesting tomorrow night. Again, in Red Bank, sink or swim with TWE. Jaden, tell us what we need to know. Let's remind the people. You got a lot of wrestling fans here in the Cleveland-Bradley County area.
Oh, yeah, and they're all wonderful. I've had a chance to perform in front of them. They've came to Chattanooga. I've came here. They're all incredible. But for those wanting to see our event, you can get your tickets at twechattanooga.square.site. We have general admission for $15, and then we also have front row, which is very limited right now, for $20. So with that, you might want to go ahead and get your tickets, but we may just have a few available at the door. The address, 4825 Dayton Boulevard, Red Bank, Tennessee, 37415. Bell time, 7:30. Doors, 6:30. And Aaron Wade's phone is going off.
I'm an important businessman, that's for sure.
Yes.
There we go.
But the important business at hand, sink or swim, tomorrow night, April 12th, the TWE Arena, 10 action-packed matches. And the only thing that's missing is the fans.
And give us a website one last time.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find us at twechattanooga.square.site, or you can find us on social media, Facebook, TWE Chattanooga, or X, TWE_Chattanooga.
All right, Jaden Newman, Aaron Wade, the champion of TWE Chattanooga. Guys, we're looking forward to it tomorrow night.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll come right back with more in just a moment.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View.
From the Fun and Games Department.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. April is Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month, a time to focus on preventing amputations and improving lives. At the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga, they are proud to lead amputation prevention and offer innovative treatments that restore blood flow and save limbs. These treatments help them achieve some of the region's highest success rates in limb salvage. Their goal is simple: to save limbs, improve mobility, and help their patients remain independent. If you or a loved one is experiencing non-healing wounds, leg pain, or other signs of poor circulation, don't wait. Call the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga today at 423-602-2750 or visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com to learn more about your options. Remember that early detection and intervention can save lives and ensure a healthier, happier future. Trust your care with the VIC Vascular Team. The VIC team offers 6 convenient locations to serve you. They accept self-referrals and provide timely appointments.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
We're going to talk with Gideon about Minecraft. Should you see it? If you haven't, should you not? Gideon's going to tell us in about 30 seconds.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Gideon Ratcliffe is our movie guru, and it's At the Movies with Gideon. Gideon, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Steve?
Well, I'm all right. So you let me know yesterday you were going to go see Minecraft.
Yes.
Okay. This was a surprise blockbuster. In case folks don't keep up with this stuff, did $157 million last weekend, probably triple what they expected. All right, you saw it. Let's talk about it.
So, Minecraft movie, the newest video game adaptation featuring Jack Black, Jason Momoa, which we'll get kind of to their inclusion into this later. But so overall, kind of as it has gone with video game adaptations over the past several years, it's not that good. Okay. But I will say I'm not the target demographic for this, obviously. Even though I wish I was, because Minecraft is something I grew up with, both on the YouTube content creation side and in the playing side, and so I wish it was more accessible to a wider demographic, because they're obviously skewing a bit younger for this. So younger kids are going to love this. Teenagers are going to love this. Jack Black's performance is great. He's just playing Jack Black. Jason Momoa feels a bit out of place. But overall, it's a fun time. There were some genuinely funny scenes in it that had everyone laughing out loud. But yeah,
I read reports that apparently the audience likes to participate with this movie. Did you find that last night?
Yes. Chicken Jockey,
yelling out.
Yeah. There were several scenes that have become just memes and cultural kind of touchstones now. Yeah. And so whenever those would come on, everyone in the theater said the line, even though there was only 20 of us there last night, because we saw a later showing. Yeah. Everyone still quoted it.
Really?
just from the trailers. So that was fun.
Can you see, we're joined by Gideon Ratcliffe talking about the Minecraft movie. Can you see why it did so well? One, it's a reason for younger people to go to the movies. You said the highest demographic was that 13 to 30 range. And it's getting people back into theaters for something that's fun. Yeah. And we haven't had a really fun movie in a while. The Mario Bros. Movie did really well. And we've had some Disney and Pixar stuff that's doing okay, especially Inside Out or something. But just a really good general audience video game adaptation like this is just really cool to see in this age. So it passed last year's Super Mario, which also came out in April, as the biggest. It's the biggest cartoon opening ever. It's the biggest video game adaptation ever. So a Minecraft movie. We're giving away a pair of movie passes. It's Free Movie Friday. If you want to win a pair of movie passes from the UEC 14, call in or text in. You can call the volunteer Red Pass Mix line 423-614-6499 or text that same number. It's the Cleveland State Cougar text line, and you can win. All right, Gideon. Great job, buddy.
Thank you. I would say, one thing I wish it would have improved on a little bit is taking a little bit more from the Lego Movie and how it deals with a lot of its kind of creativity as a kind of creativity and individual expression, and how the Lego Movie did such a good job at expressing that for an audience. And with Minecraft, as much as it relies on that creativity side, I wish it would have kind of pushed into that a little bit more. That would have been really cool to see, to kind of allow kind of a more general audience to understand that. So that was my main kind of critique on it, that if it did that a bit differently, it would have been a lot better.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Gideon. That's it for us here this morning at 9:06. Again, we got a big day. Big congratulations again to Sarah Blackman. Sarah won our Elders Ace Hardware prize this week, our weekly prize with a spring home refresh with Elders Ace Hardware, a half day of handyman service. That's over a $500 value from Elders Ace Hardware handyman service. She gave us her list of things that she's going to have done around her house. Join me tomorrow. I'll be live from Elders Ace Hardware beginning at 10 a.m. The relocation celebration, 20% off at Elders Ace. Big discounts, other discounts tomorrow at Elders Ace on Key Street in the Farmer Cook's Food Store location. We got a big day today, more prizes to give away, and a lot of great music to come. If you're listening to Mix 104.1, we're going to send you back to music for your workday for MixTV.tv. That's all for us. We'll see you Monday. On behalf of Bradley Medical Center, Mix Mornings, I'm Steve Hartline. Have a great weekend. Come to Don Ledford GMC and save the whole month of April during